These videos, they take a lot of work, you know. I record the audio, find the clips, edit it all together, there's all the scripting and whatnot. If you have to redo one after making a major mistake, like saying the wrong team won, for example, that'd be a huge waste of time. Yet tonight, I'm recording my breakdown of the Rangers-Devils Game 7 during the second intermission. I'm gonna upload it before the third if I can. Probably not, but the Rangers stink. They're not good. There's been three things that have really stood out to me this game. One, the skill and passion of Igor Shesterkin. 2, the quality of the Devils team play and coaching. 3, the distinctly low score in the give a shit-o-meter that the Rangers are all registering right now. So let's talk about it. And of course, I'm a Rangers fan. I bleed blue. I've loved the Rangers for as long as I've loved hockey. And I'm happy to acknowledge that in the first 2 periods, the Rangers had the game handed to them on a silver platter. Wes McCauley and the rest of the officiating crew did a dog shit job. They missed a straight up penalty shot on Hughes, who, aside from practicing his figure skating, he was having a great game at the time of recording this. They missed a clear high stick right off the face-off when I think they're supposed to be paying attention, then ended up giving the Devils a penalty on the same play. And listen, had the Rangers taken advantage, would I be crying about it? No, of course not. If I were a Devils fan, sure, but I'm gonna take what they give me. The Rangers aren't, however. They were simply being out-energied and out-coached all game. They were getting so much pressure across the ice put on them, and the best example of this actually came on the power play, where Fox decides, let's let Igor have another chance at a good shot. He might be getting bored. The Rangers give the puck away. Some guy comes in. I don't have my notes in front of me. I don't remember who it was. Walks in and just buries it. They're just so bad. And what I didn't even mention is in the first, the Rangers were also being outplayed, but they were being buoyed by those 3 power plays they had. They just weren't getting anything done. They were doing what past Rangers teams have done. I'm thinking, for example, when Carey Price went down and I think Dustin Tokarski came in, and he looked like the reincarnation of Patrick Waugh. I know Patrick Waugh is not dead, you get it. This time they're making it seem like Martin Brodeur has spirit transferred into the body of Akira Schmid. And I mean, Schmid is looking good, and he has been tested, but don't let the shots fool you. The Rangers in the first 2 periods, and presumably the third, are just getting majorly outchanced. And I look at social media and I see that Patrick Kane is trending of all people, and that people are dogging on his effort, and I just wonder whether we're watching the same game. He did have a giveaway in the first period, but generally, he's been pretty good. He's been putting in the effort, forechecking, fighting for the puck. I look at someone like Panarin, and I'm just imagining what the Rangers could do with $11 million of not dead cap space. And you know what? It was the same thing in the first round of last year's playoffs. People forget because Panarin did score the game winner in Game 7 overtime, but he was dog shit for the rest of the series, completely invisible, just like today. The only players that I've liked at all have been, I guess, the third line, pretty good. Lafreniere had a nice chance. I can tell Fox is trying, like he at least cares, it looks like, but he's not getting anything done. And I'm recording and I see that Jacob Trouba just laid a big hit, and cool. Why don't you do that before the series is over? Like, where's the helmet throwing Jacob Trouba? You've got this fast, inexperienced team. Wake them up to the fact that this is the NHL playoffs and lay a goddamn hit. I'm just so disgusted. The Rangers have been able to get a couple of cycles going in the offensive zone, a couple on the power play. They'll throw the occasional puck on net, but New Jersey, they're just better. They're just coached better. Gallant kept trying that PP1 despite the fact that Panarin might as well be some random Wednesday night men's league guy. And like the second Devils goal, it was bound to happen. They're crashing the net so much. Igor can only do, you know, human-like things. For most of the game, he can't be a god all the time. And you see how frustrated he's getting, just firing the puck down the ice on the power play. The Rangers are continuously gifted these generational goaltenders. I've seen the same thing play out with Henrik Lundqvist in net before as well. I don't know. The Devils were a better team for most of this series. I even said in the first 2 games, which were 5-1, the score doesn't reflect how tight the games were, especially in Game 1 as far as I remember. Game 5, one of the worst hockey games I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't even watch Game 6. I went to the Mooseheads instead, and I regret watching Game 7. I was watching at my dad's house after the second ended. I went home, started recording the video. There's always next year, I guess. Anyway, sorry for the somewhat rambly video. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I'll see you soon.